how do you do double drops? Well, firstly, for those of you not sure what double drops are, the drop is often referred to as the first beat of the chorus, and some people often refer to the whole chorus as a drop, but personally, I like calling the first beat of the chorus the drop, okay? Now, the concept of double drops is you basically play both choruses together at the same time. Now, I'll be honest, right? This is risky, okay? As quite often the chorus is the most intense part of the track. So putting big bit on big bit can often sound pretty messy, right? But however, that can depend a little bit on what genre of music you're playing. So for instance, if you're playing banging EDM or tracks where the choruses have a lot going on, then you may have difficulty getting double drops to work, and it might just be easier to do what the pros do, and that is often just replace the drop, right? Or just actually mix in after the chorus, where it's probably after the chorus, it probably drops off, gives you a nice clean break. Now, I'll link in a video where I examined this in detail now, but anyway, if you're playing both tracks and the choruses are not too intense, well, then you can use the chorus as a platform to do your transition, which can honestly be a really exciting way to mix, as it's not as common as like some of the other transitions that most DJs do. Now, so in this video, I'm going to cover different ways to do double drops and things to be mindful of when playing drop on drop. And I'm also going to cover, how long to play both tracks together for, and then perhaps how and where to add some effects to the exiting track to add a pro vibe and confidence to the way that you play. Now, I don't know what the visual will be like on this because the sun's coming up. I'm away at the moment up the coast, and I thought I'd do a few videos because it's kind of cool here, right? I'm actually enjoying it. Like I really needed this. This is like refreshing for me. But what happens is you're probably not, it's reflecting probably on these screens. So the thing is, you're probably not going to see a lot, but I don't think that really matters. People are relying way too much on visuals. So this is more like concept. So I've got it sort of queued. Actually, if I'm putting bit on bit, I've queued it, right? Now, again, if you want videos on cue points, I've actually got one in my free mini course. I'll link it in below, and that's like just how to set cues for different genres. It's really cool, actually, so get that. But now, so I'll just sort of explain as I'm doing it. So let's jump in. So this first one here, the chorus isn't that intense. So let's go have a listen. I've got a cue 16 bars earlier. Let's have a listen. It's building up to the chorus, and listen. It's not too bad, right? I can definitely put something on that. It's not too bad. Okay, so let's go see what I've got. Okay, this song, The Laser. Sometimes. Okay, cool. So I've got 16 bars before the drop, right, the cues. Good thing I'm doing this headphone method, right? I'll link in the video again, but without that, I wouldn't hear shit out here. Like, I really wouldn't. It's kind of outdoors. This is like one of those things where the headphone, I've got better sound in here than I've got out here, there's no doubt. But I take it off so we can talk, okay? So what I might do in this case, maybe I'll just leave this to the bass up. There's not too much going on. So I'll show you what's each one. You got that, and then you got, okay, and I'm taking, this one's gonna start doing weird stuff like doo doo, listen.
This is the laser.
Yeah, that one. And if I thought there was too much personality, I could pull that back, and I start just trying to listen to what's going on and control it with the EQ. Again, I dive way deep into that in my course, EQ work. But so I'm just sort of messing around now. Maybe I'll let it go. Okay, I mean, this is almost like just layering tracks, really. It's a lot of fun. Maybe I need to make a choice. I'm gonna make one.
The laser.
Okay, cool. I could have let them go, but it felt like I was going into a new bit, and I was just like, you know what? Sometimes you've got to be careful how long you play both songs together for. Like, it can get kind of nasty sometimes. So let's go do another double drop on this. Let's roll. What can I put on? Okay, that's cool. I definitely am thinking about keys, though, whenever I can. Mixing harmonically is going to increase your chances of making the tracks work 1,000-fold. So, okay. The laser.
I'll show you the laser light on the ceiling. Fire.
So I've got my cue 16 bars before the drop. Yeah.
And you'll be able to see the red light.
Okay. That sun's really coming in, eh? Oh God. But we can hear it, right? Hopefully it's cool. Oops.
This is the laser right here.
Now I've got to be careful because this here, it's got a fair bit going on. I'm just going to mix on the chorus here. So I'll bring up the volume a little bit down on my EQ.
Show that to you now.
Bring up the vocal.
The laser.
I want the vocal. Yeah, right?
This is
Maybe I start putting some back.
right here.
It's all EQ work. You know what? I'm gonna go. Okay, cool. And again, maybe that's experience, maybe intuition, you know, but sometimes that's where I went wrong a lot as a beginner, like just letting stuff go too long. It felt good. I used the chorus as a platform to do my mix, which is kind of what I'm doing here. I don't really want to draw it out beyond what's going to sound good. So I just had a vibe. It felt like something was happening. It felt like a good time. I was pulling back. I was like, yeah, bring that song in. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, let's see. I could just keep doing that kind of stuff. Hey, it's pretty basic actually. Yeah, the sun's coming up. I might call it. So yeah, that's just I encourage you to mess around with it. Hey, sorry, I could have just kept going with more examples, but I reckon just sort of mess around. And again, I do dive a lot deeper into that in my course. It's just I'm a little bit conscious that sun is ruining my shot and it's taken ages to settle this up. And I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have to get out earlier in the morning. So, but anyway, that one there, hopefully that gives you a bit to mess around with. If you want me to do it on different genres, like maybe drum and bass and stuff, I could probably do more with different genres on that, but that gives you a little bit to play around with. And if you want to dive deeper, I've got a whole Performance Plus section in my Club Ready course where it's a course in itself, honestly, with it's got videos on probably over 30 videos, right? So there's like a creative mixing course, there's you know, Performance Plus course, 3-deck mixing, effects, everything. It brings it all together, kind of inspired by that Tech House 3-deck mix. So I break down that mix, show you how to do it, how to craft it, put all the cue points together. It's actually a lot of fun. But anyway, that's sort of something there, just messing around with putting stuff on the chorus, using the chorus as a platform to do your transition, and just be mindful of picking songs that maybe there's not too much going on. Anyway, thanks heaps guys for tuning in, and yeah, welcome to the Club Ready tribe. Well, thanks for being part of it.